tastes like iron rain. Morning hums with a working pain. Factory lights like a tired sun. Clock don't care what I've become. My hands remember every load, every mile of a borrowed road. Dreams hang low on a locker door, waiting on a maybe, not a sure. Foreman's voice in my head all day says don't look back, just earn your way. There's dust on my blue-collar pride, but I wear it like a battle sign. I don't fold, I just realign with a six-string truth and a steady grind. If the world won't cut me a break, I'll cut this blues to the ground, one shade. Love left town with a paperback smile, said I need air, then walked a mile. Radio sells me a softer dream, while real life roars in a hard steel stream. My shadow clocks in before I do, knows every lie I gotta chew. I sip hope from a dented cup, teach my fear how to stand back up. There's dust on my blue-collar pride, every scar got a reason why. I don't beg, I just testify, with a low-end beat and a midnight cry. If the night keeps raising the stakes, I'll play my hand till the table breaks. No silk suit for a working soul, just a song with a heartbeat hole. Life don't deal with a gentle deck, so I shuffle truth and call it next. They said, son, you tired? I said, yeah, but I ain't done. There's dust on my blue-collar pride, but it shines when the lights go blind. I don't quit, I just redefine what it means to be left behind. If my road won't lead to fame, it leads to truth, and I'll claim that name. Writes lines on a working face, blues keeps time in a factory place. sound drips on broken glass. Night hums low like an old bass. Clock punch holes in both my hands. Factory smoke in my lungs again. City talks in siren tones. Every street got a bone to throw. I learned pain from a rusty chair, waiting on luck that was never there. Bartender knows my given name, pours my past in a glass of flame. Hey. There's whiskey on Lake Street, truth in the sound of a low end beat. I don't drown, I just go deep in every scar this night can't keep. If the world won't bend for me, I'll bend this blues till it sets me free. Shoes got holes, but they still walk. Dreams got weight, but they still talk. Love packed up in a suitcase then left me with smoke and a trembling pen. Guitar cries like a dying train, dragging hope through a rail of pain. I sip slow on yesterday, let tomorrow wait its turn to say. There's a whiskey on Lake Street, storm in the pulse of my bare heartbeat. I don't pray, I just believe in every note I never leave. If the dark won't sleep with me, I'll light this song like a memory. A barroom moon, life don't deal with a gentle hand, so I shuffle fate like a losing plan. They say, boy, why you still stand? I say, blues taught me how. There's a whiskey on Lake Street, I can barely speak. I don't run from the sound of hurt, I ride that echo till it works. If my road don't lead to gold, it leads to truth, and I'll take that road. Neon fades, but the song stays true. Night drinks me before I drink you. Rain taps time on a rusted sign. Moonlight tastes like cheap red wine. Street lamp hums in a minor key, talking low about what I used to be. Hands smell like oil and burnt regret. Paid my dues with a mountain of debt. Boss man sold me another day. I sold my dream just to make my way. Barstool creaks like an old confession. Truth pours out with no protection. Under the bottom of the bottle sky, I learned how to stand when the wind says die. I don't curse, I just reply with a six-string prayer and a dry goodbye. If tomorrow comes dressed in gray, I'll paint it blue and play anyway. Love left town on a midnight bus, took the map and the last of us. Radio plays them shiny lights where real men bleed behind their eyes. My heart beats time with a barroom clock. Every tick just another knock. I sip slow on borrowed light, save my fire for the end of the night. Under a bottom of the bottle sky, I learned how to walk when the road was dry. I don't beg, I just try to turn my hurt into lullabies. If my luck don't come my way, I'll carve it out of a hard-earned day. Ain't no halo on my head, just a hat full of things I said. World don't stop for a tired man, so I lean on songs when I can't stand. They told me, son, the night is long. I said, yeah, but it's got rhythm. Survive with a crooked smile and a burning light. If my road don't lead to fame, it leads to truth, and I'll ride that flame. Rain keeps time on a tired street, blues keeps me on my feet. Neon flickers like a tide flame. Calls me sir but don't know my name. Clock keeps watch on a sleepless town. Every dream wears a hand-me-down. My pockets talk in a paper-thin voice. Every step just another choice. Work boots whisper on broken tile. Been walking this line a long damn while. Bartender pours what the night can't hold. Truth tastes sharp when the glass gets cold. Neon don't know my name, but it knows my face in the pouring rain. I don't fade, I don't complain. I light my path with a freight train paint. If the world won't call me right, I'll sign my soul in the barroom light. Radio laughs with a borrowed song, says I should have been gone by now. Love left town with a silver light, left me here with a reason why. My shadow drinks from a plastic cup, says boy you fall, but you still get up. I hold on to a rusted chord. It sounds like truth when the night gets bored. Neon don't know my name, but it knows the rules of a losing game. I don't break, I just bend the pain till it sings in a minor strain. If my road won't lead to gold, it leads to sound, and I'll walk that road. Ain't no crown on a working man, just a scar where the dream began. Life don't kneel for a tired knee, so I stand in songs when it won't stand me. They said light don't last forever. I said neither does the dark. Neon don't know my name, but it knows the fire in a quiet flame. I don't hide, I don't explain. I let these strings do what I can. If my voice won't change tonight, it'll leave a mark in the barroom light. Neon fades with the morning rain. Blues remembers what the world would forget. Ice crack slow in a tired glass. Night exhales what the day can't pass. Time clocks out in a backroom side. Paper walls let the cold slip by. My coat smells like a second chance, bought on credit from circumstance. Streetcar sings in a rusted tone. Every stop says you're on your own. Bartender reads what my eyes won't say. Says down true with a splash of gray. Here's the last call on broken time. I spend my fears on a cheap red line. I don't fold, I just realign. With a bent up heart and a steady rhyme. If the night keeps raising the price, I'll pay in songs and roll the dice. Love wrote checks that the dawn can't cash. Left me notes in the future past. Radio preaches a silver plan, while real days scrape a working man. My boots drum hope on a hollow floor. Every step says one more door. I sip slow from a borrowed spark. Say my five for the end of dark. It's the last call on broken time. I turn my loss into gasoline. I don't pray, I just redefine what it means to be in between. If the road won't give me a sign, I'll draw my own with a stubborn line. No halos hang in a neon room, just a clock with a second bloom. World don't wait for a wounded tomb, so I hum to myself till the light comes soon. They said, son, you're running late. I said, yeah, but I'm still running. His last call, broken time. I make my stand on a low-end chime. I don't quit, I just redesign all the scars in a roadside. If my name won't ride the wind, it'll ride this song till the night gives in. Chairs stacked up, but the blue stays true. Morning finds me still standing too. Slow on a tired night, neon hums in a wounded light. Payday smells like gasoline. Dreams run thin in between routines. My hands know maps of broken steel. Every scar got a truth to feel. Bus stop praise to a paper moon. says, hang on boy, it's coming soon. Bartender nods like he understands, says my past in a shaking hand. Smoke writes my story in Barroom, yeah. Letters of fire from a hard-year prayer. I don't hide, I don't repair. I wear my damage like I care. If the night won't loosen its grip, I'll teach us blues how to walk and slip. Love left town with a suitcase laugh, left me change and a photograph. Radio sells me a golden lie, while real men sweat just to ask it why. My shadow drinks what I can't say, keeps the ghosts from my bones at bay. I sip slow on a borrowed flame, call tomorrow by my name. Smoke writes my story in Barroom air. Every verse is a chipped off prayer. I don't beg, I just declare, this crooked road still goes somewhere. If the truth comes dressed in pain, I'll pour it out and sing again. No crowns fit a working head, just a hat full of things unsaid. Life don't kneel for a tired tune, so I stand in sound till the light comes soon. They asked me, why you still believe? I said, 'cause this song still breathes. Barroom air, ink of night in a city prayer. I don't quit, I just prepare for a dawn that knows I was there. If my road don't lead to fame, it leads to truth, and I'll take that flame. Ash falls quiet on a brand new line. Blues keeps time when the world won't try. Dawn coughs a light through a cracked blind, and I'd leave fingerprints on my mind. Alarm rings like a courtroom bell. Another day, got a story to sell. Coffee tastes like yesterday. Hope ride shotgun won't stay away. My coat learns roads from door to door. Every mile owes me one more. Said, son, you ain't done, you just misread. In a cold glass of morning, I find my face, lines of fire in a working pace. I don't freeze, I just embrace the heat and scars I can't erase. If the sun won't sign my name, I'll sign a day with a blues-born flame. Bills talk loud in a paper choir, dreams hum low in a minor while. Radio swears there's a better lane, where real roads pay in sweat and rain. My boots argue with concrete truth, say stand up straight, this town needs proof. I sip time from a chipmunk rim, teach my fear how to breathe again. In a cold glass of morning, I claim my ground, turn low and heard into steady sound. I don't bow to the siren's crown, I walk the beat of a blue-collar town. If my luck don't show his face, I'll build it out of a stubborn page. Just a clock with a second hand. Life don't whisper what's coming next, so I read my truth in a 6-string text. Yeah. They said morning changes everything. I said only if you move with it. In a cold glass of morning, I light my way, from barroom nights to factory days. I don't quit, I recalibrate, turn every no into not today. If the road won't land my name, it'll know my song by the marks I made. Sun signs off on a tired street, blues walks with me to work and sleep. Street light blink like it lost a fight. Moon pours slow from the neck of the night. Bus I smoke at a corner press. City smell like rust and care. My pockets hum in a low budget key. Every mile asks something of me. Workday ghosts in a diner chair. Talk about hope like it's almost there. Bartender slides me a second chances. Some make peace with circumstance. From the neck of the night I drink my truth. Burns like fire, but it pulls me through. I don't sink, I just cut it loose. Turn the hurt into midnight proof. If the dark won't give me sight, I'll light this blues till it learns a light. Love went quiet in a cardboard box. Left me keys to a house of clocks. Radio dreams in a velvet tone, while real men sweat just to get back home. My shadow leans on a window frame. Ask if pain still knows my name. I sip slow on a borrowed spot. Teach my fear how to walk in dark. From the neck of the night I drink my truth. Cold as rain on a Sunday roof. I don't fold, I just find my proof in a bent up code and a working truth. If my luck won't show me right, I'll carve my road in a barroom light. No white dove in a neon sky, just a song that refuses why. Life don't whisper where it ends, so I shout my name through 6 steel friends. They said night don't last forever. I said neither does the doubt. From the neck of the night I'll raise my song. From tired days to a still standing dawn. I don't quit, I just play it strong, till the low end pain learns to move along. If my road don't shine too bright, it'll glow with truth in the barroom light. Moon goes down on a restless tune. Blues walks me to the edge of noon. Wind drags light across the road. Morning tastes like dust and smoke. Time clocks in with a gravel grin. Says pay your dues, then pay again. My jacket keeps a weathered truth. Buttons learned from busted you. Bills sing loud in a paper band. Every note wants a working hand. Bartenders echo in my ear. Slow your steps, but don't slow fear. There's gravel in my voice tonight, but it carries me through the fight. I don't choke, I just ignite. Every scar in the candlelight. If the road won't smooth its skin, I'll roll this blues till it rolls me in. Love left crumbs on a diner plate. Said come back later, meant too late. Radio sells me a summer light, while winter counts every alibi. My shadow clocks the overtime, knows every trick of a thin dime rhyme. I sip grit from a chip cup rim, teach my fear how to speak again. There's gravel in my voice tonight, but it tells the truth when the truth won't write. I don't bend to the city's bite, I hum my way through nights. If my luck won't clear the way, I'll pave it out with a stubborn day. No soft bed for a restless tune, just a chord with a heartbeat bruise. Life don't bargain with a tired man, so I deal in songs when I can't stand. They ask me why you sound so rough. I said 'cause smooth never lived my life. There's gravel in my voice tonight, but it leads me home by a crooked light. I don't quit, I just rewrite every loss into forward sight. If my name won't ride the wind, it'll ride this sound till the dark gives in. The road goes quiet, boots keep time, blues walks on, in a gravel rhyme. Neon yawns at the edge of light, night folds up its coat of white. Chair stack dreams in a tired row, floor keeps secrets it won't let go. My hands smell like a last refrain, oil and smoke and a hint of rain. Clock learned mercy from a slow goodbye. Every second says try, then try. Bartender wipes the mirror clean, says, boy, you're more than what you seem. When the bar becomes a dawn, I trade my goals for a forward song. I don't fade, I just move along, with a low and true and a stubborn calm. If the light won't call me brave, I'll call it home and walk that way. Love left notes in a sugar jar, sweet like lies, but they travel far. Radio hums a velvet plan, while real days teach a working man. My shadow stretches into noon, says, hold the line, this tune's still you. I sip time from a chip sunrise, teach my fear how to open eyes. When the bar becomes a dawn, I turn my scars into carry-on. I don't kneel, I just carry on, with a bent-up chord and a steady palm. If the road won't clear my name, I'll write it out in a blues-born flame. No go bell for a broken night, just a song that remembers right. Life don't sign what it can't explain, so I sign a day with a six-string name. They said morning fixes nothing. I said it fixes me if I move. When the bar becomes a dawn, from factory days to a midnight song, I don't quit, I just carry on, till the low-end pain learns where I'm from. If my road won't lead to fame, it leads to truth, and I'll take that name. Neon sleeps on a hopeful street, blues walks me to honest feet. Morning leaks through a window scar, city yawns like an old guitar. Work boots prey on a kitchen floor, coffee tells me just one more. My jacket keeps a weathered map, broken nights to daylight traps. Bills rehearse in a paper choir, every note wants a drop of fire. Bartenders laugh in my memory lane, says slow your heart but don't lose flame. There's rust in the sunrise glow, but it shines where the strong men go. I don't stall, I just move it slow, turn the ache into undertow. If the day won't give me a sign, I write my name in a blue-red line. Love left town with a winter coat, left me keys to a weathered note. Radio sells me a softer way, while real roads charge in sweating gray. My shadow clocks a double shift, knows every truth I refuse to live. I sip time from a chip to rising, teach my fear how to keep on rising. There's rust in the sunrise glow, but it warms what the nights don't know. I don't break, I just let it show. Every scar's got a seed to sow. If my luck won't meet me halfway, I walk the rest with a workman's sway. No soft bell for a restless tune, just a chord with a heartbeat bruise. Life don't deal with a gentle dare, so I cut the cards with a 6-string chair. They said sunlight heals the wound. I said only if you stand in it. There's rust in the sunrise glow, but it guides me where I must go. I don't quit, I just let it grow. From barroom nights to a factory road. If my road won't learn my name, it'll know my song by the marks I made. Kettle sings on a working street, blues walks with me to honest heat. To honest heat.